Tibet's Iron Buddha, the first space statue made entirely of meteorite. The planet received and receives a constant bombardment from meteorites that arrive ignited by their friction with the Earth's atmosphere to the surface. And we can classify them into two categories: those that are lighter and until they reach the Earth there are no significant differences in their interior, and those that change due to high temperatures and pressures as soon as they begin their contact with the Earth's atmosphere. This second category, although it's only 16% of the bodies that reach the Earth, is of interest to us here and includes three large groups: the acrondrites, with a density of 3 to 4 grams per cubic centimeter, with a stony composition, makes up 8% of those that reach Earth; the ironstones, which with a mixture composition of stone and iron, with a density of 5 to 7 grams per cubic centimeter, which is 2% of those that reach the Earth's surface; and ironites, which interest us here, with a density of 7 to 9 grams per cubic centimeter, exactly the density of pure iron. These last ones make up 6% of the bodies that come to us from space. In the past, hence a few thousand years ago, they gave rise to myths not only here in Europe and in Greece, but even as far as northern Europe. From Hephaestus, we come to the legend of Ilmarinen, who forged the grey sky of Finland, proving precisely that the fall of these iron and celestial objects take place in all latitudes, longitudes, and periods of time. And these former flying objects were also man's first experience with iron. Objects have been found in ancient Egypt made with iron, 7.5% nickel, that are chronologically placed in an era corresponding to 3,500 years BC, with their composition testifying that they must have been made of the material of ironstones. We had to reach 1,500 BC, and in Asia Minor, that's today's Western Turkey, where the Hittites had learned to furnace and extract iron from ferrous rocks, but keep the method secret, until an enemy army in 1200 defeated them, that's BC, scattering them, and knowledge spread with the scattering of these craftsmen from the eastern Mediterranean to western Iran. Thales, 624 to 546 BC, around 585 BC, about a material originating in Magnesia, a region in Lydia, in the southern part of Asia Minor, that's Western Turkey, and the ability to attract iron filings. This material was apparently named magnet from its place of origin. Magnesia. The world's first space statue, which is made entirely of meteorite and is estimated to have fallen on the Siberian-Mongolian border about 10,000 to 20,000 years ago, has been discovered by German scientists. The researchers, led by Dr. Elmar Buchner of University of Stuttgart Institute of Paleontology, who made the relevant publication in the journal Meteoritics and Planetary Science, according to Nature magazine, estimate that the so-called Iron Man probably depicts Vaisravana. It was created between the 8th to 10th centuries, probably by the proto-Buddhist Tibetan Gandhara culture, and ended up in Germany after a 1938-39 expedition to Tibet by the prominent Nazi zoologist and ethnologist Ernst Schaefer, who had been sent to the area by Heinrich Himmler to discover the roots of the Aryans. It's 24 centimeters tall and weighs 10.5 kilograms. What the scientists found is that it is made of a very hard material that belongs to a rare category of iron space rocks called ataxite meteorites and contain a large amount of nickel. Iron Man, after geochemical analysis, showed that he is related to many space rocks located on the Siberian-Mongolian border. The forbidden story: the Buddha was indeed Caucasian, with blonde hair and blue eyes. The swastika symbol here, the key, that's the Greek key that you find on the here on the statue's chest means virtue favors the bold. The two lines that create the swastika are spirit together with matter, and the four hooks signify the movement of the world in the infinite and eternal circle. Because of this influence, it also symbolized man himself, whose purpose in the passage of time is to combine the great opposite and in the end to complete the eternal union. Please leave your comments and thank you for your support. Kindly support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.